G'day guys, welcome to this week's Dissection from our review of their round 21 game versus Collingwood. It was a pleasing result. It's always good to beat one of the traditional rivals of the Tigers. I think it's the first time that we've beaten them twice in 1 year in a significant period. So I thought our boys very diligent in the way they played. They went about the task, so we were very pleased with the result. So improvement has come. We've just got to make sure we continue to win games to give ourselves a chance of finishing as high up the ladder as we can. Let's go through to the questions. First one, great defence from Steve. The Pies took only 9 inside 50 marks from their 58 entries. This is a major improvement of the 17 they took in round 7, which is the highest we think we've conceded for the season. Yeah, probably a lot of that was linked to a harebrained scheme of a coach playing Rance in the centre bounce. I think from last time that was probably one of the major reasons that probably occurred. But look, I think our defence has been wonderful this year. You know, Ben Rutten has done a lot of work with these players, and you know, I think you look at all of our back six, so to speak. You know, Batchelor's had a very good year. Nick Vlosten's played very well. Grimesy, until injured, was in outstanding form. We've got probably all Australian fullback again, and Troy Chaplin's having a wonderful season. Plus the improvement, I think, of Basher Hooley and Taylor Hunt. We've got a very well-rounded back six going forward. So we're really pleased with the way they're playing. More importantly, we've probably been relatively pleased with the pressure we've been able to put through the middle part of the ground through our midfielders also. So we thought we did that pretty well on the weekend. So good result for us. The next one, pinned down in quarter 2. Second quarter, they just pinned in defensive 50. How can we get better for that not to happen? That's a really good point. It was one of the probably things that was driving us a little bit mad. The second quarter in the coach's box, we're actually ranked AFL number 2 in that area. Just look at my stats here. Hawthorn are ranked AFL number 1. So it's generally not an area of concern. There obviously are trends that we monitor to find out whether it is a concern. It isn't at the moment, but we probably found that we're just losing what we call critical contests. We're kicking to what we call these even-numbered situations like this one, and we lose it. So we call them critical contest losses. So the more of them you win, obviously the ball goes your way. Unfortunately, if you lose them, you generally end up getting the ball going back inside 50, so you're trying to attack from a long way back. So second quarter, probably pretty disappointed with that part of our game, but it was really good that the guys managed to turn it around and get the ball going our way after, probably about the last 10 minutes of that second quarter and throughout the remainder of the game, which is great. The last question, we kicked 4 goals, 1 from centre bounce. Complemented our 4-3 against the Suns. You must be happy with our centre bounce work. Yeah, we are. We're improving. We know that if we do it well to the level that we know we can do it to a consistent basis, we score well from these. Probably got terrific clearance players in Miles, Cochin, Martin, Shane Edwards has obviously come back in the side his first game on the weekend, which was terrific. And we feel if we can get contests that are relatively isolated to our forwards, we're going to get a good result from them. So it's continued. It's been a strength. We hope it continues to be a strength because they're really important goals. The great thing for us is not to get scored against either, which is obviously significant. We've been pretty consistent in that over the course of the last 4 weeks. So we've just got to keep making sure we continue to tick those boxes. Got a big game versus the Bombers on Saturday night. They're a side that, whilst their record says they're 5-15, they've got some quality players. So if we're not at our best, we'll get beaten. We're just got to make sure we come with the consistency of performance we know we can, and make sure we continue to march up the ladder, give ourselves our best chance come a couple of weeks. So we'll see you at the game. Speak soon.